Hello YouTubers, this is cessnaace back again with another video. In fact, another My Comic Book Collection video. Yes, I am still a gamer. It's just that this project is taking up a lot of my time and my energy. But a few more videos down the road and I will be doing my game collection again, in addition to my comic book collection. Now, yesterday I uploaded a video to Patreon/cessnaace, link in the description box. This covered the contents of the packages I received that day, which were comic book supplies, but mainly the reason I did the video was to show 4 comics that I received. Now, today I received another 5, and I received an email that more have shipped, so I should be doing another Patreon exclusive video tomorrow to show them, but at least 5. Now, of the comics that I've been receiving, some of them will be seen in this series shortly, either in the video after this one or the video after that in this series. However, some of them won't be seen for quite some time because of how they fall alphabetically. For example, those that start with a V or a W, they're not going to be seen in this series for ages. But my Patreon supporters, they get to see them ahead of time. Alright, we're ending this series, not this video series, this series that I ended with last time. This is the last issue that I have of this series. From Marvel, Amazing Adventures, number 37. Still, only 25 cents. Now, if I remember correctly, when I looked up this title in the comic book price guide that I have, it mentioned that there is a variant where the cover price is 35 cents, and that had a lower circulation than this one. So they didn't say still only 25 cents for much longer. Oh, look, a letter section, a letter to the editor section, and Howard the Duck. Having a letter to the editor section used to be far more common than it is now, unfortunately. Something else that used to be more common: plastic model kits. Even grocery stores stocked them at one point in my life, and they no longer do. Alright, the Overstreet Price Guide has a section devoted to comics like this. Promotional comics, that is. This I got from Chick-fil-A some time ago. Amazing Cow Heroes Team Up, number 7. Karate and Untippable. Now, as I mentioned, this is issue 7. They were releasing them in batches of 5, so the others were issues 6, 8, 9, and 10 in this batch. All right. The Overstreet Price Guide also has a section devoted to Victorian era comics. Yes, comic books have been around a long time. Alright, back when I was showing these comic books in my collection, 15 at a time, that series of course got aborted and rebooted, I had to stop myself from mispronouncing part of this title. This is Amazing Cow Heroes Team Up number 8. I had no problem with Leatherneck. However, Speed Steer, combination of the word speed and the colors used in the logo there, made me think of Speed Racer. So I had to stop myself from saying Speed Racer. While I don't show an interior page from every comic from every series, very well, these are promotional comics, so I don't know how many people out there actually saved theirs. This has a date on it of 2012. I used to have some promotional comics that were a lot older than that, but they wound up getting sold a long time ago. Right, moving on to Marvel. The Amazing Ricochet, issue 1. And that's the only issue I have. Right, this is an issue of The Amazing Spider-Man. At this point in The Amazing Spider-Man's run, Marvel was publishing it twice per month. This issue came out in late August, whatever year that was. Cover price $1. This issue was part 4 of a 6-issue limited series, or story arc I should say, that was part of the main series, The Return of the Sinister Six, part 4 of 6. I see Doc Ock. Okay, issue 338, published in early September. And issue 359. Cover price has gone up to $1.25. Story of my life. The older I get, the more expensive comics get. Alright, issue 360. $361 with part 1 of the story arc Carnage. Unfortunately, after this, I'm missing a few issues, so I don't get the rest of the story arc. This is issue 373, released in late January. The Amazing Spider-Man Invasion of the Spider Slayer's Conclusion. On sale twice a month. Yeah, I know. This one I have to open. This is issue 397, cover price $2.25. This is a fabulous flip book. It says so right there. Flip. That was early in the book. Well, a lot of text, but it goes like this. I have to flip it. All right, issue 398. $399. Let's see. It says Web of Death, 3 of 4, issue 398, right? Issue 399, part 2 of 3 of Smoke and Mirrors. Don't you just love it, he said sarcastically, when publishers make you jump from one series to another to follow the same story. And of course there have always been a ton of Spider-Man titles. This is issue 420. $421. $422. But at this point, they have given up publishing 2 issues per month, by the way. Issue 423. DC tried it with Action Comics, and Marvel tried it with The Amazing Spider-Man. And neither kept it up for very long. Alright, issue 424. $425. $426. $427. $428. Issue 429. I don't have issue 430. I go right to issue 431. $432. Now, at one point in my collection, I had 2 copies of this issue, but I eventually sold one. Issue 433. $435. So I skipped another one. The Amazing Spider-Man. And in this issue, Ricochet. Reminds me of a character in the original Thunderbirds series, you know, from the 60s. Rick O'Shea. My British viewers may know what I'm talking about. All right, issue 436. Now, Marvel tried to confuse me. This, they started with another volume. Well, they had earlier, but not this earlier. This earlier. Earlier than this. They started volume 2. And so this is issue 38, or, you can't make that out, 479, whichever one you want to go with. And this is issue 39, or 480. I still haven't figured out what this M signifies. I know M for Marvel, but it had some kind of significance at one point. I just, unless I'm imagining things, but that's the way I remember it. And of course, by this point, Marvel was putting that little rainbow symbol on all their covers. Features Spider-Man movie images. Okay, I counted 3 times how many comics I had pulled, and I came up with 30 each time, so I'm not going to bother doing it on camera. Now, in the previous video that I did in this series, I believe I forgot to mention any of my Patreon supporters. So, I'm going to mention Alex is Playing, gaming channel. Bamser, spelled Bamsy, gaming channel. Corporal Van, gaming channel. Graham, he doesn't have a channel, but he enjoys watching my comic book collection videos. McElligott, same for him, although I do believe he has a channel, if I remember correctly. And SkyMall, who also has a channel, but I can't remember now what kind of videos. SkyMall said that he likes to watch. So, anyway, I did my duty. Every time I say that word now, I think of the movie Wreck-It Ralph and Candy Crush. You said duty. I'm getting silly now, so I need to stop. It's 4:26 in the morning. Until next time, stay awesome.